What's up? I'm Ronnie Renner.
I'm Scott Thrower.
I'm a little loose.
I'm a little shot out.
Strap on your seatbelt because we're going for a hell of a ride.
Oh yeah, baby, come on. There you go.
That's the price I did it! Oh crap, folks. This isn't exactly how I wanted to start this episode, but it's how it's going to start. Pretty much standard here at the loose compound. Where do I begin? My tractor won't fire up, and I need my tractor because I need to load up this side-by-side that I rolled at a race. And it won't start. I broke some control arm, front tie rod, and instead of fixing it at my house like a normal human being, I decided I'm going to take it to my buddy Scott's house. I should have just fixed it at my own house because now I'm working on a tractor that I need to use to load the thing. The tractor's only got 100 hours on it, so that's frustrating enough. But I am dedicated to the mission to fix the tractor before I load side-by-side. And, you know, I got my Sprinter van here. It's locked and loaded and ready with Saran, a Papio, motocross bike, all to go to Scotty's house, do a little shredding. He knows I'm coming. I robbed the battery out of the El Camino for the tractor. I'm scratching my head on what to do here, but Scott knows I'm coming. He thinks I'm bringing only this, but I'm going to bring that, my other side-by-side that I feel he kind of owes me some repair work on because he sent me off these massive jumps at his house last time and basically a stock one, and I bottomed out and got all kinds of broken. Rambling, but I know you guys probably just love seeing the shit show because I think everybody's dealing with a little bit of a loose program in their own realm. And yeah, that's the story. I'm going to get this thing fired up. I will see it through, even if I'm 3 hours late to Scott's house, because TGITT, thank God it's freaking Taco Tuesday. Buddy, I'm on the road now. I got her locked and loaded with all the toys. Hope you got that track prep and the tools out, because I'm coming in hot, son. I got to stop and get me some fuel, a little diesel fuel, some gasoline. I mean, that don't need gasoline. It's juiced up, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get me some Volt peanuts, though. That's for damn sure. But yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Ready to get some. Coming in hot. Here to the gas station. We're gonna get these babies here fueled up with the good stuff. That's right. We get that 93 octane 76, boy. Put a power lines in that right there. Let's get. We can fill her up. We're gonna get that good stuff in there today, man. Yeah. 76, how you doing, buddy?
You're going to a better place than I am, man.
Hello, buddy.
I said, you're going to a better place.
Oh, I'm gonna have some fun, boy. I'm gonna tell you.
He just texted me, said he's just turned on my road. I'm gonna go meet him at the gate. It's about 2:30. We talked about getting here about 12, but part of the loose shot out program, man. We unfortunately things don't always go as planned. He ended up having some wiring issues, so I think we're gonna cut some of our riding short. But I got something else in store for him. There's a local track right near me that is literally right down the road. Every time I drive by it, I kind of drool over it and everything else. Well, using Renner as the excuse to go by there, I get to watch him put down some laps, and then they get the excitement of watching put down some laps. And I'm not sure if the gentleman wants us to let you know whose track it is or not. We'll work them details out, but you'll for sure get to see some footage of it.
You know what they say, folks? Dirt roads equals good people. And I'm pulling into one of the best dudes I know's place, Shot Out Ranch.
Oh, man, you dirty dog. You brought both the buggies. You said there ain't nothing going to happen without some fun, huh?
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
It needs worked on.
The one we got to put some love in. You can see she's a little cattywampus here. Man, I can't believe you brought both buggies. That's funny.
You know it. This is my kind of heaven right here. Track out back.
Full send the last time he was out.
You're just gonna have to deal with this, folks. We are influencers in the wild. He's gonna be influenced, and I'm gonna be influencing We're just making it happen, brother.
Oh yeah.
Pow! So yeah, hit you with this one. You didn't know 2 were coming?
No, I definitely didn't know 2 were coming.
Why do you think 2 were coming?
I thought primarily we were just going to work on this one. Maybe if we get it all tightened up, you could put down some laps. But now you for sure solidified. You're putting down laps.
Yeah, I mean, I had a hidden agenda. You told me you're going to help me work on some stuff, so I figured I'd just stack them as many as I could fit on the trailer. But you are kind of obligated, like, because it was at your race that you put on, and one of your buddies tapped it in.
Yeah, he just gave me a little love.
Ended up on the roof, and I'm not a mechanic very good with these 4-wheeled machines.
We're going to get it tightened up. And
so that's your fault.
You can see right here, if you really look at it, it's a little bit, just a slight, I think a tad bend in there.
Slightly. I mean, it'll buff.
Okay.
But this one, if you don't recall, the last time I drove it was here, and he's like, yeah, just follow me. Follow me. You got all these jumps. Dude, there's some beefy ones out here. Look, this is the freaking peaked old Moto double right here. And I'm hitting it on the box stock Z-Force. A little bit of a tune on this joker. Just riding them cowboy, and might have blown a shock there. We got a little bit of carnage. You know, I'm always bragging about how tough my CF motos are. However, I don't know if they were made for Supercross.
You gotta find the edge, and the only way to find it is go over it. So.
I came up about a foot short on one of the edges. CF sent me a new shock for this baby though, so I figure, being that my shop is not set up well at all for working on side-by-sides, and look at, I mean, I don't know how much you want to show your shop off here.
No, I even I joked when I was trying to make a video earlier, and I was saying, but man, we expected at 12, but here we are at 2:30, and unfortunately, that's just part of it, man. Like, you had some tractor issues, you had wiring issues, and like, yeah.
Scott's shop's got it going on. He's a little more organized than I am and ready to work on stuff. I figure if I gave you that 2.5 extra window, you could start like 5 other projects.
Yeah, that's it. Engage old man mode. Safety first, baby. Come on. Bring her on back. Lucas built this guy, man. He did a good job.
Quite a few stock components on there. Utilize the stock control arm, stock shocks, stock mounting point, stock lower frame. It's got a lot of safety stuff. Got a lot of cool features on this thing, man. AIM, trying to be a reading dialogue. You got pretty much all the little goodies that you can think of on this thing. Definitely sweet rod. He did a good job on this thing. I'll give you you can also see how that radius rod is. Straight? Not so straight.
Scott doesn't even know it, but I brought way more stuff than I told him I was bringing for cars. I brought this new Tillet racing seat. Try to put in that race car, because I would suck. I'd probably ruin the thing. Whole box of parts for my buggy.
This is the reason why we brought both buggies, huh? Look at this guy.
I would say happy birthday, but this is my stuff.
I heard about this seat a while ago. I'm assuming we're putting this guy in, huh?
We? I think I would ruin it. But, I mean, I got a whole box of more stuff, some parts, like including a shock. But I did bring you something.
Oh, yeah.
It's not all about me.
Oh, it's in here. It's in here.
It's a great time to represent my merch.
Oh,
yeah. A pair of
yeah.
loose program socks. Write that up. Covering the logo.
And if you know anything about me and Renner, we're both about our sock game, man.
And we're not really merch.
No, we're not merch droppers.
We're gonna be.
We're gonna be. Look at that.
And hold on.
And they're high quality, man. I ain't gonna lie. They ain't nothing better than the first time wearing a brand new pair of socks.
How about a new pair of Thor gloves?
Man, I gotta thank the old lady for that one too, huh?
You know what I hate worse?
I don't want to cause turmoil there now.
I will give you a full credit.
I'm just poaching.
There's nothing I hate worse than getting some great footage and you got another brand of gloves on with your chest.
Right, you're like, this is not working good.
I love the part that I'm in front of you, but I don't like the part that's got another brand and I can't use the footage. So here you go, brother.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Is that a cheater bar there, son?
Boy, I only do a little bit of cheating, but it's on this bar.
At least you're cheating with my car this time.
Oh, I'm gonna have to give her a little more strength than that.
Here, let me get over here so this thing don't fall off the damn jack. I'll put on 100. Gotta take the dogs for a walk or something like that. This is where you test the friendship versus the competitor side.
Yeah, you want to shoot for about...
Look at that. Don't mind that little gap right there.
You want to shoot for about 3/4 to 1 inch toed out if the calculations are correct. Being you're my competitive. This is the highest tech of redneck you can get, boy. Shoot.
Can you read those numbers?
2 tape measures, 2 pieces of metal,
It's science.
Can you read those numbers though, man?
Not if you gotta add them up.
We got the control arm fixed. We got the tie rod fixed up front. Scott got her all trued and straight, dialed in, probably more dialed in than I've ever had a race car, honestly. Having some problems with her firing though. I think when I rolled it, it sat upside down for a bit and got oil on the spark plugs. That's what we're hoping for. We tried washing the spark plugs off. Didn't really work. So actually, there's a sweet motocross track around here, and the rain's on the way. We decided I'm gonna go hit this moto track up first and foremost because it was washed out last time I was here. So brought the dirt bike. Scott's gonna go roll over with me and head mechanic, head wrench, and see what happens. Get a little dirt bike seat time in. Still got to put a shock on that one.
It's not all fun and games, folks. Not all fun and games. Well, kind of is. Like right now, I'm just going to go rip around on one wheel because I can. I also might need to install this tilt seat tonight.
Sad to bring Renner back to his roots. I've been driving by this track for a little bit now, ever since I moved in. Seen this thing from the road. Renner gave me a good excuse to see this thing up in personal. I get to be a fanboy and watch him throw it sideways.
Fanboy, you're a mechanic.
Mechanic. I got to rephrase it.
We're going to need a top end, a couple tires changed, air filters.
Oh, this sounds like a lot of work already, boy. Shoot.
I was not taking a selfie time lapse.
We did not just catch him doing that. Fanboy.
What are you, one wheeler or a mechanic?
One wheeler.
Or fanboy? Jesus, get it together.
With the Merca fit on, baby. Come on. First lap at a semi pace right here. I said you gotta take a couple sight laps. It takes a minute to get it in your memory. What jumps or what. See if he hits this one. Phew. First time over. Greased it. I think this is his first real lap of jumping anything. Phew. Looking smooth for the first lap. Second lap in, you can see he's starting to feel a little more like home. Getting no feel for where the jumps are. This is where it gets fun, man. I can see him wanting it. This is where you challenge yourself. Makes it fun. But I'll be honest, they ain't huge as far as height. But I would say it's a good 65, 70 feet, and it's right out of a corner. And there ain't much of a face to it. Oh yeah, he wants it. All right, here's his, I think, second or third go at it. Just kind of feeling it out. He ain't really went for it yet. Oh, yeah. You. Just a little short. He needs one more at it. You. There you go. Oh yeah, now he's pumped up. You gotta do a full lap when stuff like that happens. Let's see if he's fired up. Little anthills will have him fired up, man.
Buddy. We're going Supercross.
Oh yeah, my dog.
47, we're going back on tour.
I was just telling him, dude, it's amazing. These little anthills can get you fired up, man. And they're challenging.
Definitely got the, they're not huge. The consequences aren't like as high as like on a full Supercross track, but it's pretty peaked.
Oh yeah. No, it's a good little leap. I'd say it's a good 60 feet right out of a berm that you got 10-foot run, 15-foot run.
Now this little man's gonna go on the Suron and probably do it.
School us.
Up with no helmet.
I ain't
We made it to Taco Tuesday, son.
That's how you know you're in the right spot.
Tuesday, another taco.
Hitting it with the tacos, baby.
If we make it to the tacos,
That's a win.
we did good.
It's a win for sure.
We done good. So I'm out here in my little short course ripper that is not set up for big booters. And Scott Thrower's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me off on his own property. And it makes me nervous because I know he's got his own skid steer and stuff. He could just bury me right here, right in his backyard. Nobody'd ever know. So if anybody transmits this message, you can't find me. I might be buried back here. Wish me luck. I'm gonna give her the berries, try to keep up with him. All right, pit bike time, running out of juice. I was gonna go Suron, but I'm gonna take the Papio. Show you what this thing. I want to see if I can clear all the jumps on your track. I got a high beam on it.
Yeah, I gotta take the one dead, man. It's got a leaking fork seal, but that's alright.
I didn't take my mirrors off, but that's for style points.
Oh, I don't want to be in them things.
Let me get those adjusted so I see you back there.
I'm in.
What? I don't need no option line. Oh yeah, get it back. Oh. Oh no, you don't. Whoa! That's the brakes I needed. Oh. They shut it inside. I got left.
111. Ah! Is that 126, baby? No! Oh, he's leaving it open for me. No! No! That was my chance. Eat dirty. Oh, and he's showing off now. Hell no.
Well, I'm in the win. I'm in the win right here. Poppy-O power, baby. Poppy-O power. Woo!
God dang, I gotta give it to you.
Poppy-O power, son. That extra CC right there, 126, baby.
I need 111.
Woo! Come back when you got you another CC, pal.
I need 111.
All right, I gotta ride home now. Catch my breath. Brother,
That's all she had.
we made it to another freaking fun and festivity shenanigan festival with not too much carnage.
Not too much carnage, just carnage in the buggy. That ain't nothing.
I mean, I think I might have busted my kneecap in half, but besides that,
Oh, that ain't no good. We can't bust the snow.
the rest is all right. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's fun. Just depends.
I think I just busted a new pocket in my lungs and I ain't using it.
Poppy was making you work for it. All right. That concludes another episode of Loose and Shot Out.
Cheer, buddy.
Woo!
Wore out of breath.
Loose and
And I had
wore
to
out.
take the whooping from the Papio, man. I needed one more CC.
Call me Papio.
I need one more CC. I just ripped.
Being that we're now loose and wore out, we're gonna call it from here. Until next time. Peace! Do all that other stuff. Subscribe and click the bells and whistles and